Grand Rising, how is each and every one doing on this beautiful morning of the second day of the year? Thank God that you're still here. Utilize this day in the best of your ability by showing gratitude to God, to yourself, and each and everything outside yourself. As for myself, I'm here. I'm up and working because of my God, and I'm carrying out my purpose fully because of my God and my effort that I'm putting in. I won't take up too much of y'all folks' time. I will be reading aloud 2 scriptures out of the book of Joshua, chapter 1, verses 7 to 8. I'm now in the book of Joshua, chapter 1. I will be reading aloud verses 7 to 8. This is verse 7. Only be courageous and very strong, and observe carefully the entire law that Moses my servant commanded you. Do not deviate from it, either to the right or to the left, so that you may act wisely wherever you go. This is verse 8. This book of the law shall not depart from your mouth, and you must read it in an undertone, day and night, in order to observe carefully all that is written in it. For then your way will be successful, and then you will act wisely. Like I said, I'm in the book of Joshua, chapter 1, verse 7 to 8. This is verse 7. I'm about to go back over and break it down. This is verse 7 in the book of Joshua, chapter 1. Only be courageous and very strong, and observe carefully the entire law that Moses my servant commanded you. Do not deviate from it, either to the right or to the left. So Joshua came after Moses as his predecessor to help lead the people that God had allowed after Moses' death. So Joshua is reminding the people to observe all the laws carefully that God handed down through Moses for them to learn and abide by. And if they observe these laws carefully, they act wisely wherever they go. You know, if not, observe these laws, because it's their choice. They'll deviate from it. They'll start going backwards, either to the right or to the left, meaning they're not on the straight, narrow path. They're not moving ahead. They're not moving straight. They're stuck. By these people, observing these laws carefully and really taking them to heart and taking them in, then they'll start applying them in their life and move forward and keep moving forward, staying on that path. This is the end part of verse 7. So that you may act wisely wherever you go. So by these people at that time, in biblical times, observing these laws, they act wisely wherever they go. They use wisdom in each and everything that they do. This is verse 8. This book of the law shall not depart from your mouth. You must read it in the undertone day and night. Basically, it shouldn't depart from their mouth. They should speak about it, talk about it at all times, and don't be ashamed of it. Reading in the undertone meaning is you're reading it day and night, constantly, and then meditating on it. See, when you read something, people, whatever you're reading or doing, when you read something and you striving to take it in, not only just read it, take the time to sit down and meditate on what you're reading. By doing that, you're really taking in all the points. You're putting yourself there as if you was the character. You know, how you would have played it out, how you would have thought this way, I did it this way, I did it differently. You know, so it gives you a chance to sit back and think and observe what you have done if you was God had placed you in that position at that moment in time. That's how you meditate on what you're reading. You're taking it all in. And this is the end part of that verse. Verse 8. For then you will act successful. For then your way will be successful. For then your way will be successful, and then you will act wisely. So by them doing these things that they're commanded to do, by observing the law, reading in it, undertone day and night, meditating on the laws carefully, observing them, and meditating on them deeply, and then their way will be not only successful, they act wisely wherever they go because they're using the laws to guide them and shape them and mold them. It's God that's leading and guiding them, their steps. They're not directing their steps. They allow God laws to lead and guide their steps. So in this way, not only will you act wisely, you'll be successful wherever you go and in which way in everything that you do. So people, if you get a chance, I hope these words was encouraging. Please go in the book of Joshua when you get a chance, chapter 1, verses 7 to 8. Once again, that's the book of Joshua, chapter 1, verses 7 to 8. After you read it, after you pray first, then read it, then sit down and meditate on these verses, and ask God to give you more clarification. But at the same time, do your research and do your meditation on what you're reading, and put yourself there as if you was one of those characters at that moment in time. I love all y'all. Until we meet again, keep working, keep showing up. It's go time now. Peace.